What's up, guys? It is Big Duff. I have got episode number 4 of my Chicago Cubs franchise for you guys today, and so far we are about 2 weeks into the season and things have not been going too well. We are 3-8 as we have just got swept by the Milwaukee Brewers in our first home series, and now we're going to be taking on the San Francisco Giants at Wrigley Field. Luckily for us, the Giants have not been playing too well either, as they are 4-7. However, they are the 2012 World Series champions, so they are a very good team. On offense, they've got MVP Buster Posey, and today on the mound for them will be Madison Bumgarner, who has been pitching very well this season. So it'll definitely be an interesting matchup. On the mound for us, Edwin Jackson, he's going to be making his third start of the season. As you can see, he has a 4.73 ERA, which is not too good. He has yet to win a ball game since joining the Cubbies, and he will definitely have his hands full today with a very good San Francisco Giants lineup. On a full count pitch here, Gregor Blanco's just going to ground out to the third baseman, so that's going to be our second out of the game. And as we take a look at how Jackson did last start versus the Brewers, you see he went 8 innings, and he actually pitched very well, but he still did get the loss, mainly due to the fact that our offense could only get 1 run on the board throughout the whole ball game. And that really has been the story of the year so far for us, as many of our starters have been pitching very well but have not been able to record wins due to our lack of offense. Last year's National League MVP award winner comes up here, Buster Posey, and he hits a hardliner into the gap. That's going to get all the way to the wall, and by the time the throw gets back into the infield, Posey will be into second base with a stand-up double. The next batter is going to be the Kung Fu Panda Sandoval, and he's going to do just what Posey did as he hits a ball far into the gap. It bounces off the ivy, and he's into second with the stand-up double as Posey comes around to score the first run of the ball game. Giants go ahead 1-0. Now in the bottom of the second, we have runners on first and second as Alberto Gonzalez is up to bat. On the 3-1 count, he's going to foul one off, so he's got a full count here with 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. He gets the pitch and he's going to line one back up the middle. It will fall before the center fielder, and Soriano comes around. The throw is offline, and Soriano comes in to score as he is able to avoid the tag. We're going to tie things back up, and it is a 1-1 ball game as Alberto Gonzalez drives in the run. Hunter Pence has an opportunity with 2 runners in scoring position in the 4th inning here. He's going to hit one way down the right field line, and it will just barely stay fair as both runs will come across the score, and Pence will be into second as he gets a double and puts the Giants up 3-1 in the 4th inning here. That's still going to be the score as we go to the bottom of the 6th here, and Dave Sapelt is up. He hits one right back up the middle at the pitcher, and it just barely misses Bumgarner. So Sapelt's going to be on first with his first single of the ball game, and the next batter is going to be Starlin Castro. He works a 3-0 count, and he takes ball 4 to get onto first base. So that puts runners on first and second with no outs for Anthony Rizzo, who has yet to hit his first home run of the year. And boy, would it be a great time right now for that. Now Rizzo has a 3-0 count. Could he take another walk to load the bases? He has a pitch down the middle, and he's going to swing at that. It is nearly fielded by the first baseman, but it goes under his glove. Sapelt's going to come around, and that throw is way offline. So Sapelt's going to be in there to score easily, and that's going to be it for the day for Madison Bumgarner as Bruce Bochy comes in and gives the signal to bring in the reliever. Who will the Giants bring in? George Kontos to make his 6th appearance on the young season. He has been used very often early in the season, and he's going to get the call today. The cleanup hitter Soriano is going to be the first batter to face Kontos, and he will hit that one very deep to right field, and it will fall over the head of the leaping right fielder. So that's going to bounce off the wall, and the runner will round third, and he will be in there to tie up the game. We are all tied up at 3 apiece here, guys, as Soriano hits a very nice double right there, and he gets the RBI. So that puts runners on second and third, and David DeJesus will come up to face the right-handed pitcher as he is a lefty, and they will opt to face the next batter, so they will just intentionally walk him to load the bases with no outs for Wellington Castillo, who's going to come up right now. And Castillo has actually been hitting very well this year as he's hitting .351, so I'm not sure if that was a good decision, but we will see. So on a 2-2 count, bases loaded for the catcher, Castillo smacks that one into center field, and that will fall right between both of the outfielders. So all 3 runners will come around, and they will all score as Castillo gets into second to clear the bases with that double, and he puts the Cubs up 6-3. Now, an out later, Alberto Gonzalez is up, and he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, so he's going to be out number 2 in the inning. And Nate Scherholtz will come in as a pinch hitter for Edwin Jackson. So that's going to be the end of the day for the pitcher. And now with 2 strikes and 2 outs and a runner on second, Scherholtz hits one deep into left field, but that will not fall as the left fielder will be camped under it to record the out and end the inning. But boy, was that a great inning for the Cubbies as we recorded 5 runs and took the lead 6-3. Hopefully we can hang on and win this one as we've got 3 innings to go. So we take a look at the game recap here, and you see Jackson's going to be pulled out of the game, but he did pitch very well as he pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, and struck out 5. And he is in line to be credited with his first victory as a Chicago Cub if the Cubbies can hold the lead. So out of the bullpen first will be Michael Bolden, the right-handed reliever, and in 7.1 innings this season, he has been very good as he has a very low ERA of 1.23, and you see here in the 7th inning with 2 outs, he is in a bit of a jam with a runner on third, but he does get Sandoval to fly out to Soriano there to end the inning. So he's going to stay in for another inning of work in the top of the 8th, and you see he runs into a bit of trouble here as Hunter Pence, my bad, hits one deep into the gap, and he's going to round first, headed to second, but Sapel picks it up, and he nails him from the warning track on a throw. A beautiful throw as it didn't even make a single hop before it got to the second baseman. So Bowden is effective out of the bullpen as he pitches 2 scoreless innings. And now the Giants are going to have one last shot to get on the board. They need 3 runs to tie it up as we head into the top of the 9th. And the Cubs will call on for Carlos Marmol, the eccentric closer. Marmol does throw the ball very hard, and he does a very good job of making batters miss. However, he has a funky delivery, which sometimes can lead to some control problems. And right here, the first batter he's going to face will be Joaquin Arias, who's just going to hit it to Darwin Barney, and that will be a ground out. So that's going to be 1 out, and now Angel Pagan's going to hit one to shallow left field, and Soriano will range under it, and he will make the catch as he pulls that one in. So with 2 outs, Gregor Blanco's going to hit one to Starlin Castro. That is a routine play, and that will be out number 3. So the Chicago Cubs win, and they improve their record to 4-8. Carlos Marmol records the save, and Edwin Jackson gets his first victory as a Chicago Cub. And the player of the game today will be none other than veteran left fielder Alfonso Soriano. Soriano played very well today, and at the end of the day, he recorded an RBI double, which actually tied up the game. He had 2 runs, a stolen base, and 1 hit in 3 at-bats. So overall, it was a very good day for Soriano. He has been struggling this year hitting for contact. He does hit for power very well, but his average has been pretty low. So hopefully this game's going to turn that around for him, and he's going to boost that up. So the Cubs win 6-3, and that's going to be the end of this episode. I hope you all enjoyed, and thank you for watching.